right, good morning, traders. So I'm just now looking around. EVOL just got halted. Going straight up. AESE going straight up as well. Good morning, One Life. So we got a couple of things going straight up. That's barely got any volume though. SINO just had a flag crack there. Let's see, Evo just came out. See what it does out of this halt. All over the place. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. Oh, nope. Have enough funds there. Oops. Let's see. Well, let's see if 5 starts holding up a support before I jump the gun. Looked like it was going to try to push up there, but yeah, I'm going. What is going on? Starting to make a little flag. We'll go grab 10 there. Oh, there it goes, starting to pop up now. Good morning. Good morning. See if this is struggling to get over 550, but it's pushing. Getting the 2-minute chart. See what we got going on here. It is pretty steep uptrend, but it's holding the uptrend so far. So we got 30 seconds on this candle close. I mean, it's holding its gains out of that halt so far. If it continues to do that and holds above 5, it should rip some more. Here it goes. Get an engulfing candle right here. Ooh, that's not an engulfing candle anymore. If this doesn't push up on this candle, this may be done here. Everything's dropping. Yeah, SPY. I see starting to turn. See what we look like on the. Ooh, it's bloody today. Yeah, that may ruin this, because this was getting volume. If the SPY is all of a sudden turning around, it may mess it all up. $5.25. There it goes. I was gonna say $5.25 starting to act as some resistance. That's not good. Yeah, okay, so we are making this little flag. That's what's going on. If it can hold up right here. It's starting to crack. This may start coming down. Five still trying to hold, but this is a little bit of a curl over. Let's see what this looks like on the 5 minute. Yeah, it looks like needs to hold above 480. If it drops below that 480 area there. Buyers are trying to hold it up at that 480 area, but this is really starting to look like an ugly curl over. Good morning, Brian. Go back to the 2 minute. $480 has got to hold if this is going to try to break out again. It looks like it may not hold. It's getting real close to cracking. We got this downtrend here too, needs to break over. May try to add right here. We're 80 holding up so far. If I can add. Well, not yet. Still a little too sketchy to add yet. Ooh, starting to crack that 475. I'm about to get out. If it didn't come right back up. Needed to hold that 475, 480 area, and it's starting to struggle. Okay, it just came a big buyer at 470. So it's going to need to be on this candle here. It's going to have to break this downtrend to come back to life. If it does not break the downtrend, it is going to sell back off. Maybe called a pump and dump. Let's see. Well, they had good earnings, so that's something. Really probably should have already got out of this. I'm trying to give it a second. The selling volume is decreasing. There's just no buying volume anymore. It's like everybody ran into it once, and then they're all trying to get out at once after it cracked down up here. It's not looking good though. I might have to get out of my swing trade too. It's starting to come back down. See, we're testing the downtrend now. If it breaks the downtrend, I may try to add if I've got enough funds. But if it doesn't break the downtrend, I'm going to get out here. Yeah, how's the market still looking? Okay, market's getting a little mixed, a little bit of green coming back in. It was bright red a minute ago. So I opened up. That candle opened above the downtrend. We need to see it push up some more. One little resistance line is there to 475. The volume has really died off on this. If this cracks 450 here, it's done. Give it half a second to see if it can hold up 450. And 450 starting to act as resistance. Yeah, this is getting close to being done. Let's see, what did you do? Well, I may have to get out of my swing trade. My swing trade's dropping. And this volatile market is just ridiculous. Oh shit, what was it, an evol? Yeah, that's what it was, evol. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get out of this. This is really cracking. So I'm gonna drop, let's see. I'm gonna drop a stop list for a stop loss, not a stop list. Right there, because if this candle ends up dropping below that candle, it's definitely done. It looks pretty done. The only reason why I've hung on so long is because the sell-off was so slow. We had the one dip there, but 475 kind of held up. But then just slowly started dripping there. I may have to sell it. I may have to get out of the swing. It just did not come back up. So evolve back up here. Ooh, IMTX with a possible U shape. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this swing. So that way I got some more funds, because we do have an interesting possible U shape, and this thing ran pretty hard yesterday, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Evol's still hanging in there. Yeah, 1450 right across there. That's the resistance that's getting hung up at. I'm gonna give it a second to figure out what it's gonna do. Let's see what else we got going on. SINO not really doing anything. IPDN going straight up out of nowhere. Looks like it's halted. It's another random halt. Put it up here to keep an eye on it. LMFA, we're getting some pumpiness. Oh, this is a massive move in the last 2 days, from $4 all the way up to $40. Jeez. We gotta keep an eye on that for sure. OCG is an NFT, so NFTs are hot as balls right now in the crypto world. So let's see. Let's see this list. OCG, IDEX, IDEX. It's kind of going down. See, evol's back over 450. I don't like IDX. Am I PDN? Looks like a halt. No, it's the same. Is that the same halt? It may be the same halt. I don't know. So what's some other ones? GRNQ, CNET. I'm gonna write this list down. Whoops. Of these considered NFT stocks. It's gonna take me forever to go back and forth trying to put them out on the watch list. OCG. Alright, cool. Now I got them all written down. Now we can go look at them. See if any of them have any patterns. Let me go over this watch list one more time. IMTX still not selling off yet. It's getting close to making a move. Good morning, Daniel B. DXF. Let's see. WS. Oh, it's a $160 play, but that is starting to make a move, possibly. Let's see, ooh, SPY with a little double top pattern there, a little reverse W. That's about to drop. And guess what? The bond yield's rising again. I'll have to go check the bond yield and see what they're at. Yeah, QQQ already dropping. Look at that. I just got stopped out on Evol. Yeah, we're looking a little ugly. Yeah, market's starting to turn back red again. So we got Professional Diversity. That's an interesting name. Yeah, Evol's done. It just cracked. Be a little cautious right now, because if the market, it's like it's trying to hold up there, but if it starts cracking below this 394 area, could get nasty. CNCA's got this little trim line going. Oh, the NFT. There we go. I'm going to add all these other NFT possible plays to the list so we can go through those. Because everybody's all about the NFTs right now. They're all excited. And if you're generally new to the stock market or crypto, especially crypto, you probably have no idea what an NFT is. And that's understandable. Because it's weird. Okay, so I don't like IDX. I'll take that one off. GRNQ's slowly climbing up. ZCKIN, I do like that for now. MKGI, don't like that one. CNET. And I don't like that one. TALP, curled over. Yeah, so only what I like on that list is ZKIN, if it can break 10. GRNQ's okay, but I'm not thrilled by it. Looks like we're in a sideways market again today. This is a sideways movement. I mean, the SPY is in a channel. So until it cracks 394, until this channel breaks, it's just going to be a sideways market. Or if it breaks to the upside. I'm trying to look for another trade, but I may not make another trade if the market stays like it is. IMTX with maybe a cup and handle. thinking about going on ZKIN here? All the volume is really light right now, but it is moving up. Yeah, there you go. Come back down to that trend line. I want to see it come back down the trend line and then hold up. Not a lot of volume on this, but this is a cup and handle. IPDN looks horrible. Take IPDN off. I just don't like the way that looks. Yeah, it's what. Well, it's red sideways at the moment. There's still not enough consensus yet. It looks like in the market of which way to go, because we're just in this channel, this sideways consolidation. And I've not changed my thoughts yet either on the market. I still think we're getting close to a pretty nice drop. The Feds are trying everything they can to try to keep the market up. There's still selling pressure. This is an interesting play. I'm going to put this on the watch list. Only 2 million in float. Very low float. All the indicators are stacked right at 17 and 18. But if it breaks those indicators, this thing's went nuts before. I'm going to keep this on watch. This is extremely low float. See, back here it ran from what, 17 up to 35, so that was a pretty big move too. Got this uptrend on it at the moment. And ZKIN still climbing too. I'm kind of mixed on both of these now at the moment. I don't know which one I like better. Looks like we're gonna try to test 10. ZKIN back down. ZKIN looks like it may crack. WNW here though. See if it holds up the trend line on this candle. Because it does have room. It's got room And it's got room up to those indicators, so it's got some room to move from there. A couple of dollars, and then if it breaks those, it could go nuts. If it starts cracking though. ZKIN is bouncing off the trend line. Watch both of these for a second. Whoa, what the hell just happened there? That's got a new price target of $12. I don't like the flow though. See, IMTX still slowly creeping up too. Oh, no, it's starting to crack. Cracky, cracky, cracky. Everything's cracking and the SPY's coming up right now. It doesn't make any sense. What the hell's going on? QQQ still, it's pretty much still on a downtrend on the day as well. Yeah, now WNW curling over and cracking down. I may look forward to try to hold support at 1320. It may be a good dip buy. 13 area. Hello, Crow's Nest. Boy, this is a boring day so far. Sideways markets are the worst. A bit of a flag on this. Let's see, on the 5 minute. Yeah, you got a flag. Is that AESE? Let's get these lines off here. ASC starting to pop up out of flags. ASC made some big, yeah, ASC has made some big moves before. Possible play there. Oh damn, that came down to that 1320. Wasn't expecting it to come down that fast. Oh well, we'll give that some time. Oh, this is starting to break up out of this flag here. Not a lot of volume on it though. Volume's just lacking everywhere. ZKIN still trying to hold this trend line. Close to cracking it, but we are getting maybe a little doji there. Hey, Orlando, it's not a bad idea, man. Let them get all their let the feds get all their nonsense out and let everybody figure out which way that they're gonna go in this market. Alright, give me just a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna take a break here. Take a breather break and look around. I'm gonna see about some news. Let's see, what was that popped up? SLGG. Yeah, so SLGG on a decent little trend line there as well. We'll add it to the watch list, but nothing's happening right at this second, so. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so banks are green, you say. WNW is starting to come up a little bit here. ASCY still broke out of that. It's confirming that break, but it's just moving really slow. SLGG is popping up. Okay, ZKIN did crack that. PDN starting to come back up a little bit. I'm gonna keep. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and grab 10 here because this is starting to push up. Would really like to got it down at 1320, but so just hit a new high at 1482. So actually our trend line is like that. don't speak its name. Then you'll be no, we don't speak of that stock here. So that just closed right below 1440, which is where it's been getting held up at, right across there. I'm probably actually going to add here in a second. I want to see if it's going to come back down the trend line or not. But that area is where it's got to close over. And then 15 is going to be a little tough. We are all over the place on this thing right now. See, this may close. This may close for the first time over that 1440 area. Nope, coming back down. It's got 5 seconds on this candle to close. Looks like it's going to close under. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go... Ooh. I just added some more, but I was trying to add a little bit lower. I ended up getting filled a little higher than I wanted to, but that's okay. Because this is looking like it's getting ready to go. It's getting close to possibly breaking out. If this buying volume keeps creeping in here. Spread is all over the place. So I'm selling at 1480 for some reason. The high of the day is at 1482. That may be why there's a little selling there. If we can get to that 1480 here, I think we'll see this test of 15. Alright, we're through that. Let's see if we can push it up. See if it pushes up to 15 here. I think we get over 15. Like I said, we got room to 16. Actually, yeah, well, actually, we got room to 17, and we're testing 15 now. Let's see. 15 starting to crack. Well, it took a few sellers out there. It looked like it was about to start breaking. We did hit 15. We need to see it continually test. We need to see it test 15 again. Here we go. There we go. Buyers starting to come in here. 15 starting to break down. There we go. Through 15. Let's see if we can keep going now. Now at this point we want 15 to start holding that support. And it is trying to hold. We're creeping. We are slowly creeping. There we go. See if big buying volume can come in here and really get this going or not. Because there's not a lot of buying volume that's pushing this up right now. I mean, it's only a 200,000 in volume candle. We're already up to 1550. So if we get a million in buying volume, this thing should rip pretty crazily. There we go, right through 1550. All the way up to 1575. We are having a little pullback there, but we did just run like $1 something. $15.50 still acting as a little resistance. We got some pretty good support trying to build it. Well, never mind. I was going to say at 1530. No, it's still trying to build there. If at 1525, 1530 can hold. I'm not checking AYTU. I'm not looking at it. I don't care what that stock ever does. I'm never paying attention to it. Stock's cursed. We may end up coming back down to the trend line on this. Preferably though. We want it to hold above 15. Now let's see, if this candle can push over 1575, we're going to be off to the races. Still some selling at 1550. Let's see if they get taken out here or not. Yeah, they got taken out. Let's see if we can push that 1575. Oh yeah. We're getting there. Let's see. We're through it. That was quick. There was a bunch of sellers there and they got destroyed. Like I said, 17 is top resistance, so that's what I'm kind of holding for, is 17. See, well, we blew right through 16. 16 wasn't any deal at all. WNW said, I don't care about 16. I'm still going. I don't care. I don't care about none of this. I'm just going to go. We still haven't had a huge buying volume candle yet. That's what I'm waiting to see, is a huge buying volume candle to really make this thing explode. Because it's done it before. So we may have a little pullback. I mean, we did just run another good bit, but we do want to see it start holding over 16. But back here it ran from 16 up to 30, 34, and then back here it ran from 7 all the way to 160 in 3 days. So if it starts really getting big buying volume, this thing could really take off. Ooh, we don't want this candle to close below that 1575 area. We need that to hold up if it's going to keep going. And this candle is fixing to close. There we go. So it looks like we're going to push back over 16 here. I think if we push back over 16 on this candle, then we'll be moving again. Now I'm not saying this is going to run up to 160. 17 is going to be tough because I mean you got 2 moving averages there of resistance. But if big enough buying volume comes through and it can get through 17. Then yeah, it's going to get real nasty if it can do that, but we'll see. But I'm pretty much planning on locking out at 17. Maybe I'll lock out half if we can hit 17. We got up to 1650. Yeah, AYT, you did. It's exactly what happened. I asked AYTU to show me the frisk for a couple of weeks, and it just decided not to do it. It just did not want to show me the frisk. This is kind of an ugly candle. We don't want it to push back down like this. So we really want 16 to start holding up as support. See, is there any reason why 1650 would hold up as resistance? Let's see here. Yeah, so there is some resistance at 1650 that's kind of tough. So that may be an issue. I don't know, we'll see. Have a little bit of profit taken here, which is not surprising. So we did just make a very nice move. Looks like 15's trying to hold though. Even in this pullback. We got 33 seconds. Let's see where this candle closes at. If it starts pushing back up or not. $15.50 acting as some resistance again. Yeah, everything is slow. And it's, like I said, it's just because it's a sideways market. Investors can't decide whether they want to hop in or hop out. They can't decide what they want to do. But I like the movement we're getting so far on WNW. I mean, we're still pushing up. We're getting this little curl over, kinda, almost back down to the trend line. But if buying volume can keep coming in and start pushing us back over 16, I think we'll see 17 pretty easily. Yeah, 1550 is trying to hold us some support. If that can hold us support. We'll be alright. And this candle's fixing to close, so this is kind of going to doji. This candle, we really want to see start pushing back up, but it may try to come down to 15, because that's right where the trend line is at 15. And that would make sense, because we got the move up, curl down the trend line, bounce off the trend line, move up, starting to come back down a little bit to the trend line. Yeah, so we're coming back down the trend line. We just want the trend line to hold. As long as this trend line holds, we're good. If it starts cracking, then that will be no good. And we needed to break out of this little selling downtrend right here. So far, it's holding up pretty strong. You can see buyers pushed it right up off the trend line as soon as it touched it. We got about 30 seconds on this candle to close. Let's see if we start coming back up now. See if we get another bounce. Another good bounce off this trend line. It's got to break above the downtrend right here. Which is right on it. Needs to get back above 1550 here. If we get back above 1550, we should start getting that little bounce. See, 1550 still acting as some resistance. Still a little sketchy. There we go. Now we're starting to push back above 1550, and we got 17 seconds on this candle to close. So we want to see it close above 1550. And you see some support is trying to build there at 1550 again. Yeah, okay, we broke that little selling down trend. So yeah, we should start moving back up again here. Just trying to push back over 16. Like I said, I think if we get over 16, we actually do have a little bit of a U shape here. Right there at 16, which it looks like it's about to break through. I think we get back over 16, we'll see 17. I know I said that earlier, and I still think so. Because we bounced right off the trend line, so... $16 acting as a little resistance, but we blew through 16 the first time. So 16 shouldn't hold up as that much resistance. 1650 is going to be a little tougher, but 16 shouldn't be that big a deal. Well, it may be, because we haven't had a candle close over 16, so that's what we kind of need to get right here. Need to get a candle above this 16 line to close to show some strength. If we're going to make it up to that 17 area. We are getting held up there a little bit. Let's see if this candle pushes up. This candle needs to break over 16 here. There we go. Oh. Just trying. Alright, now we're starting to get some bids stacking at 16. Oh, no, they got taken out. Yeah, we're still struggling to get above it. Very close, though. Very close. Little selling at 1625. They got taken out. Like I said, we want to see this candle close over 16. We're slowly pushing up to that 1650 area. Ooh, we might be getting ready to move here. Oh, yeah, pushing through 1650, so we're definitely going to close over 16, more than likely. Still getting hung up. So we finally did get a candle that closes over 16. We just need a strong buy and volume push to push through that 1650 again. Well, damn, we may come back down the trend line again. This thing is all over the place. Yeah, coming back down to the trend line. I'm starting to get a little concerned now. Because we did not get a very... I mean, we got a bounce off there, but we did not get a very big bounce. And then getting rejected there, we've come straight back down to the trend line. So it could be possible crack. $15.50 still trying to hold as a strong support though. That's good to see. Got 30 seconds on this candle to close. We may start cracking here. It's getting real close. We're really testing the trend line. There's the trend line exactly at. It's at like, okay, 1534. It's possibly getting close to cracking. If you don't see buying come back in, a little 1550 starting to act as resistance again. Don't want to see that. Okay. I'll put my finger on the trigger if it starts cracking any lower, because I do not want to take a loss on this. I've been up on it the whole time. But it is getting very, very close to cracking. Whoa, coming, yeah, we're really starting to crack here. Try to give it half a second to come back up. Let's see if it comes back up here, back over 15 or not. I'm holding the sell button down right at the moment, so... Worst case, we need to hold that 15 area. It's very close to a nutcracker. Like I'm literally holding my mouse button down on the sell market. Like if I let go of this right now, it's gonna sell. But that's how close I am to getting out. I'm trying to give it half a second to see if it's gonna hold up 15. It looks like it's cracking though. it doesn't push back over the trend line on this candle, then it's going to be done. And it's starting to push down. Let's see. $14.78. Oops. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Quit. 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 Get out. What the hell? Thinkorswim, get out of here. Yeah, looks like it's about to crack. I'm about to probably get out here. This line means nothing, by the way. I just screwed that up. Look at this on a couple longer time frames real quick before I get out. And on the 5-minute cracking. Little. There's a double top on the 30-minute. Yeah, 1650 was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. But the trend line on the 30-minute is actually not cracked at all. The 30-minute, we're still moving upward, but I don't know if I want to hold it that far down. No, I definitely don't. Whoops. Trying to see if this little area is going to hold as support. You got this little 1450 support back here. That was resistance. That's trying to hold up right now. JFIN. Is that ripping hard? I wish I could draw this straight. For some reason I cannot draw this straight. That's straight? No, that still doesn't look straight. Take a union break. It looks like JFI ends up quite a bit. 130, 140%. What are we up on WNW? We're only up 28% on this. If this support can hold, we'll be alright. If the support doesn't hold, but really I probably should have locked something out there at 1650, but I didn't realize there was any resistance there. I figured if we got to 1650, we'd hit 17 where the moving averages are at, but See how this market looks. The market turning green a little bit. Check CARR, CARR. Alright, give me just a second. I don't want to switch off of this yet because this is close to cracking. Oops. Did not add. I don't really like that little ugly little candle. Let's see. This candle's fixing to close. Let's see if on this next one. Oh, I'm on the 5 minute. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. See on the 2 minute, this support is trying to hold right here. It needs to get back over 15 soon. Oh, big drop there. Okay, I'm about to have to get out. Because if it can't hold that, then it's going to come all the way back down here to 1330, and I don't want to hold it, risk that much. Yep, I should have took it while I had it. I don't know what I was thinking in this market. Damn, that was a beautiful U shape too, and it just couldn't break. Yeah, it's coming back down to this trend line. Trend line's almost caught up with it. If 14 can hold, that'd be alright. See. Yeah, damn nutcracker. This trend line's on the 30 minute. You can see there. That's why I'm still in this, because I'm trying to give it a chance. I mean, we on the 30 minute, first 30 minutes we ran up. So now on this 30 minute candle, we're selling off. But I mean, if you look at this way, this went from 11 all the way to 16.56. So it's a $5 move. So there's some profit taking going on. And this is a pretty volatile stock. So this pullback here is concerning. But looking at it on the 30 minute is less concerning. And the trend line is almost, actually, let me redraw it here. Trend line is almost caught up. Looks like 14 may be the trend line area because 14 is trying to hold up there. Yep, 240 with futures. I keep talking about AYTU. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to see it. Oh yeah, JFIN. Nice move there. Don't know why that didn't pop up anywhere. Yeah, it's not on any of my scanners. TCAT continues to sell off. SLGG just started cracking its trend line. AESE still slowly climbing. ZKIN trying to get back above. CAR slowly climbing as well. That good PR that Jamie was talking about. IMTX finally breaking over this little cup and handle pattern. Not doing much though. SPY breaking up out of that. QQQ is still kind of going sideways though. Alright, I'll look at this nonsense. Blah. That's how I feel about that. Alright guys, so it looks like it's about to crack. I'm about to have to get out of it right here. It's all the way down to the... It's testing this trend line. If it cracks any harder, it's going to be done. So we'll give the stream about 10-12 minutes. If you guys have more questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. Do not be a bag holder like I just did today, because 14.65 up to 15.56, that was $2 a share a move, and I did not lock anything in. And this is very close to becoming a loss when it should have when instead it should have been a win. Yeah, it was pretty silly. Like I said, my price target was 17. I mean, we got to 16.50. I figured another 50 cents to right there wouldn't have been that big a deal, but 16.50 ended up being pretty strong resistance, holding up right back there as support, and then on the tops of those candles was resistance. So I was expecting just that little bit more, that little 50 cents more, and it just did not get it. It even was close to breaking there. So we're still trying to hold up right here on this. This trend line. Yeah, I guess it was a little bit of greed. So after that big sell, buyers are starting to try to come back in a little bit. Let's see. Let's check the 30. what did I just go? I went to the 1 minute. I don't want the 1 minute. Yeah, so you can see that 30-minute trend line is still holding up. Yeah, I know. I know. You guys don't have to remind me. I know exactly how much it could have been on 1,000 shares. Well, I don't got 200 shares. I only got 20 shares, but it's starting to come back off this trend line. It may still do what I was thinking it was going to do, just may do it a little bit later. As long as it can hold up this trend line, it'll keep pushing back up. Shoo! Sounds like a country song. Greedy day trader makes for a bad day. I lost $280 on a play. Yeah, no, I should at least locked in half after a $2 rip. That would have been the smart thing to do, but like Daniel B said, it was about 18% or 80% stupidity. At this point, I'm just going to put a stop loss right under at 1380. Yeah, right there under that trend line. See how's the SPY looking? Yeah, SPY. I'm gonna take these lines off the SPY so we can see it a little better. Slowly moving up. Let's see what kind of news we got before we call it. Oh yeah, I want to check the bond yields. Let's check the bond yields, see what they look like. Keep an eye on WNW as it's trying to get back above 50. See if they're above 14 or 4. Not 4, but 1.65. See if they've gotten any higher. Oh yeah, up to 1.75. Yeah, it's all over the news. 10-year Treasury note. This is all articles. I just want to see the rates for myself. Here we go. All right, let's pull this over and look at it. Let's see. Yeah, 10 years at 1.73. We're still going up. Remember a couple days ago they were like, it's not going to be anything. They've settled down at 1.6. Like, they keep going up. We're going to get more sketchy and sketchy in this market. The SPY is ridiculous going up against these bond yields, but 3% bond yield is usually where the market really starts getting affected. So we're not that far from it. Getting a little redder. And wasn't Jerome Powell supposed to speak today instead? I never saw that he spoke yesterday. I just heard that they released some talking stuff after the meeting. Oh, this is getting close to cracking down here. Yeah, I'm very close to getting stopped out. Yeah, there I got stopped out. Damn, so that should have been a win. Instead, it was a loss. Bad trading. Bad trading. I gotta get my stuff back together. I gotta lock in these plays when I got them. Yep. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate it, everybody joining me as always. We will be back tomorrow. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.